To sing a song Sebastian wrote, her voice is like a bell. She's the youngest, Ariel. Hi everyone and happy Mer-May! It is May and a lot of people online refer to the month of May as Mer-May. And in honor of Mer-May, I am wearing my Little Mermaid tank top that I got from Torrid. It says gizmos and gadgets and thingamabobs. And it's really, really comfortable. It is time for Mermaids and I'm so excited because I have the Little Mermaid Ariel and her sisters 7-pack. It is all of King Triton's daughters in one box. This is from the Disney store, so we know that it's going to be amazing. It's going to be good quality, and I'm super excited about that. Anyway, I thought that I would finally open this. I think I got this for like, was it my birthday or Christmas? I think maybe it was for Christmas 2 years ago. And it has been, oh no, I think for my birthday 2 years ago. But anyway, so yeah, so this has literally been sitting in my pile of things to open. You may have even seen it like back when I had doll boxes stacked up behind me. You may have even spotted it a couple times in some of my older videos. But anyway, today is the day. I'm finally going to be opening this, and I'm just really excited because I've been like waiting. I've been wanting to open this for so long because these dolls are beautiful. They are articulated. And they also are mermaids, and they have what looks like articulated tails, and the tails look like they're bendable. So this is going to be really interesting. They have been in here for a while, so I hope that none of them are like permanently like bent in a weird position or anything like that. But yeah, look at that. So anyway, so here's all of the daughters. It says their names on the back, but like, I don't think that they have them in the same order. I can't see what I'm doing. Looking at the box here on the side, there's some pictures or scenes from the movie, The Little Mermaid, obviously. And then on this side, they have some like promotional pictures, or I guess they're more scenes from the movie and stuff like that. There is a handle so you can hold the box, which was very helpful if you're needing to move it around. On the top of the box, it says Little Mermaid 30th anniversary. So this came out for the 30th anniversary of The Little Mermaid, along with a whole bunch of other stuff. And then if we look at the back of the box, you can see here is Ariel in a really like nice high quality image. And then in the grainy original like VHS quality, you've got all of the other sisters. But anyway, so yeah, you've got all of the other sisters here. I don't ever remember their names, like, unless if I'm singing the song. So when I'm looking, I couldn't like just look at them and tell you who it is, but it does have their names here on the back. So you can see like which one is Aquata and which one's Arista and which one's Alana and stuff like that. So yeah, so there's not a lot to this box. It's pretty straightforward. So I'm actually going to get them out of the box because that's what I'm most excited for. And we'll take a closer look and figure out who is who of each of the dolls. Okay, here they are, much closer and easier to see without the glare of the plastic of the box. Look at these girls. They are so gorgeous. Like, I haven't even fully gotten them out of the box yet, and I'm already in love. Okay, so I've got them out of the box, and I'm really excited because I really like these dolls. So I'm going to show them to you in the order that they are announced in the song in the beginning of the movie. So of course we're going to be starting off with Aquata. Aquata has brown hair, brown eyes, and her color is blue for her tail and her top. She has this kind of frill thing in her hair. This is like when they're announcing their self, like right after it does the little reveal, because it starts off looking like a head wrap and then it kind of explodes into this like sea anemone. And her hair is done up in a ponytail with these curly bangs. Next up we have Andrina. Andrina has dirty blonde hair with hazel eyes. Her hair is up in this ponytail here, and she's got another one of these like sea anemone things in the cartoon. It kind of looks more like a seashell. Her shell top as well as her tail are these beautiful like magenta and purple colors. Next up is Arista. Arista has light blonde hair with blue eyes. She has her hair back in a ponytail with kind of a wispy bang. And she has this thing in her hair that in the movie it kind of looks like a little seashell thing. Mine unfortunately is a little wonky off to the side, but that's okay. Her seashells and her tail here on camera look orange, but in person they're a little bit more of a red tone. And you'll see what I mean because the next girl is going to be more orange. Next is Atina. Atina is a brunette with green eyes. Her hair is back in a ponytail. It almost looks like a bun, but really it's just kind of rolled over. And she has curly bangs. In the artwork, she has kind of this spiky thing on top of her head. But instead of that, she has this kind of tulle material. It kind of creates a similar effect though, so I'm not mad at it. The coloring for her top and her tail is much more of an orange color. And if I put her next to Andrina, you can kind of see the difference. This is Andrina, she's more of like a reddish color, and then this is Atina, she's definitely more orange. Next is Adela. Adela has dark brown hair with dark green eyes. Her hair is pulled back into a ponytail with some choppy bangs. Instead of a hair accessory, she has kind of like this stole or this like shawl that's kind of made from that same kind of tulle material. I think it looks really pretty. Her shell top is a little bit more green, but her tail is definitely yellow. Next up is Alana. Alana's hair is black, pulled back into a tight bun in the back of her head, and she has purple eyes. Her mermaid top as well as her tail are purple, and she's wearing a pink shawl. And then there is the youngest in her musical debut, the seventh little sister. I'm presenting her to you. To sing a song Sebastian wrote, her voice is like a bell. She's the youngest, Ariel. And then, of course, here is Ariel. She is so stunning. She has, of course, her bright red hair, which is a really, really nice quality. All of the other dolls have their hair really gelled, so it's kind of hard to tell what the quality is. Ariel's hair is gelled at the bottom, but up at the top you can feel it, and it's a really nice quality nylon. She has her purple shell top with the green tail. She's the only one that didn't match her top to the bottom. You had one job. She also has a hair accessory. She has like this pink flower. Unfortunately, it's just kind of stapled to her head with one of these little plastic stays right here, but I mean, it works. She does kind of have a little bit of box hair right here, so I'm gonna have to see if I can fix that somehow, but that's okay. It's not too bad. I'm probably just gonna like wash out the gel for her hair and then like comb it back into this twist, and it'll probably fix that little issue there. But oh my gosh, she's so pretty. These dolls are just so cute. I love these smaller dolls. I don't know why, but I really, really like the smaller Disney dolls in general. I have the other ones. I actually did do the Wreck-It Ralph like Comfy Princess Squad in this size. I did that whole big box as a review on my channel. If you want to check that out, I'll leave that in the links below. I was going to get that out to compare because there was an Ariel in there and I wanted to compare this Ariel to that one, but I couldn't find it. I think it's packed away in storage right now, all those other small dolls. But I really, really like these smaller dolls. I just think that they're so pretty. I also like the materials that they used for the tails. The fact that they actually do like flip like that, you know, they'd probably be fun to play with in the bath. I don't know, but like, not for me, but for kids. Anyway, so like these dolls are really interesting because they're articulated in a way that I haven't seen before because I haven't really seen mermaid dolls on this scale. But of course they can move at the head. They can't really look up and down. They can turn left and right. They have movement at the shoulder as well as the elbow. And that's pretty much it for like actual jointed articulation. The other thing, let me show you this one. I kind of got to get a little close up here. So they actually have two joints in their tail. So they're like bend and snap. There's like a joint in the knee, and then there's also a joint in, I don't know if I can really show you with this one, but there's like a joint at the hips as well. See that? She can kind of sit, and then she can kind of bend at the knee. I mean, it's not like full articulation. They're nowhere near made to move or anything like that. But I mean, at least it's not a complete static pose, which is nice because I think a lot of mermaids are either normal dolls with legs wearing like a cloth mermaid tail over it, or they are like have molded on tails that are stagnant that don't even bend at the knee joint. So I'm just so glad that they have, you know, something like this. So she can actually like well, she can't really sit down because the hip joint doesn't really allow her to sit really, but I mean, she can have a much more dynamic pose for like swimming or for like photography, stuff like that. And I really like that and appreciate it. Now, I got these little stands from from Amazon, but they are Kaiser stands. And I'm gonna see if these work to hold them up, because I use these for the other smaller dolls. Oh, 1 second. Okay, so these kind of work. I mean, you can kind of see, it'll make it look like she's standing, and it has to go around this part of her waist, because if you put it up too high, the stand won't like stay together. But yeah, so like you could totally have these stand up on your shelf. Will it stay up? Yeah. So it doesn't fall over or anything. So I'm going to be able to display them like this. So I'm actually really excited. I don't know if do I want to though? Because I don't want the fin to be bent. Or you could do it like this. I think that actually kind of looks cooler because, you know, it looks like she's swimming. I don't know. I just don't want the fin to be like bent in that kind of pose because it's rubber, and over time that might like cause it to be permanently that way, or it might cause it to crack or something. I don't know. I don't know how this material will age over time. Hopefully it'll hold up, but especially since I'm a collector, I'm not going to be like playing with them. You know, hopefully it'll hold up over time and I won't have any issues like that. Fingers crossed. Also, looking at all of the sisters, first of all, you've got a rainbow here, which I love. But I love the fact that they all have like different facial molds, or like there's like a couple different face molds that they kind of go back and forth between. So these four have the same kind of like open mouth smile to them. And then these three have like a closed mouth smile. And I really like how Alana has like this kind of little smirk almost looking. If my camera will focus on it, I don't know, but she almost has like a little sideways smirk there. I kind of like it. And I wanted to show you some of the details here. Unlike the bigger Little Mermaid dolls, the shell top is actually molded on and painted on, but they did continue it to the back, so it looks like it's tied like a bikini top. For the tail is kind of like this like rubber material that's not really stretchy, but it is like a flexible material, which makes sense since they have the joints here, they can move. But it's kind of glued here at the top, and for a couple of them, the glue was kind of coming undone. Which one? I think it was Ariel. If I show you on Ariel, like right here, it's kind of coming undone a little bit. So that's unfortunate, but honestly, it doesn't look any worse. I think the glue is just there to keep the tail on because it feels like a hard plastic underneath for the jointed part of the lower body. And then this rubber part is just an outer sleeve. So it's probably like put on and then glued to stay there. So if little kids are playing with it, that doesn't come off. All right, so there we have it. These are all of the daughters of Triton, and I think it's a 6-inch. I don't have a ruler or anything to measure them, but I think they are the 6-inch doll scale. So whatever, they're probably like 7 inches from the top of their head if you go all the way down to the end of their fin, just because the fin does kind of add a little bit of extra length rather than if they just had feet. But yeah, I'm so happy that I was able to get them. They were still on Shop Disney for a while, so I don't know how well they sold. I kind of wanted to get a second set because I want to customize some of these, but only if they still have it. I'll have to check Shop Disney. If they don't, I'm just glad that I was able to get these dolls when I did. So I'm definitely happy to add them to my Disney doll collection for sure. I'm going to stop rambling now. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting the thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified every time I upload. I post new videos every week Wednesday, except for when I don't and I post them on Thursday. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.